Hey, Cedric, over here to your left. Just, obviously you had Johnny to block for the past couple of years. He was kind of a running guy. What have you seen from the quarterbacks that are bidding to replace him? How are they different and how are they similar to Johnny?
They're fighting hard every day to become a starter. Kyle, he's more of a pocket guy. Kenny, he's a little bit more mobile, but I see a little similarities, and just they're also playmakers too, as well.
Cedric, have you talked to Jake at all about making the switch from the right side to the left side, and kind of there are any differences that we might not think of inherent in having to play the left side after being on the right side?
Oh, for sure. I would say he's probably the biggest impact on me getting more comfortable at the position. Me and him, even last week he's back in town, and we kind of worked a little bit to still get more comfortable.
It was Luke Jokel 2 years ago, and it was Jake Matthews last year.
Yeah.
You're next. What do you think?
I mean, it's a big deal, but I mean, every game I got to play still, and I got to show out. So I can't just, it's not earned. I gotta work for it.
Hey, do you have a favorite Texas A&M tradition?
I'll probably say mustard. I like how they just always remember all the fallen Aggies, and how we never forget just the Aggies who passed.
Said everybody, question been asked about the differences and similarities between the quarterbacks, but nobody's talking much about the running backs. What are some of the similarities and the differences among the guys that we'll be seeing this fall at the running back position?
First off, all of them are fast. They can all run. Trey Carson, he's a little more power. Brandon Williams, a little more speed. He's probably the fastest one. And Trey Williams, he's shifty. He can cut through the small gaps in the holes. So they all have a lot of similarities, but I mean, they're all great backs.
I guess offensively, a lot of the stuff is right here. Coach Sumlin, but then it's been through Cliff, and then it's been through Coach Spavital now. What has Jake really just continued to develop with this offense that keeps it going the way it does? Just
keep preaching tempo and just make sure we stay fast and stay in shape, because we're a fast power offense, and just keeps preaching our tempo. That's the biggest deal.
Cedric, going off of that, talk about what it takes for you to play in that position, that transition for you athletically and, I guess mentally as well, trying to get yourself ready for that change.
As from right tackle, left tackle, the biggest difference is just technique, going from a right stagger to a left stagger. Tackle's tackle. It was harder first, but once you get used to it, it's the same thing.
I think you touched on this a little bit. You're talking about Jake and just helping you with your transition over to that side. What necessarily has he told you? Not only from a scheme standpoint, but just kind of it's like, yeah, that's it. That clicks.
It's not really talking, and just kind of like just seeing. And he showed me some footwork steps and techniques. So more of just showing me, not really saying much, but just me watching him do it, that helped the most.
What do you know about South Carolina? Can you talk a little bit about opening up that big Thursday night game, SEC Network?
They're a great team. They're physical. They play hard, and they got a funny coach.
Cedric, can you talk a little bit about your decision to come back again for your senior year? Did you talk to Jake at all about that? He kind of was faced with the same decision a year before, and what went into that?
Yeah, a big deal was most teams had me playing left tackle, and I was a right tackle. I never played left tackle before, so just getting comfortable a full year under my belt at left tackle was a big factor, and also graduating was a big factor. And last year Jake did the same thing, and he went top 10, so you can just hope it works out.